Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Paradise Lost. Last episode we finished chapter 2 called Anger, and I think we met this woman. We didn't even got her name. And then sometime like we had to rescue her, and then we jumped down to this pipe or something. Yeah, O3, we need to go to O4 I think. But yeah, so far, only 2 chapters in. This is the 3rd chapter, and nothing big has happened yet. Just, well, it is a walking simulator after all, so not really much to expect. Oh yeah, now I remember, yeah, this big mountain area. Now I remember. I don't know what to think of the game so far, the story, because like I said, nothing has happened. I don't know much of these characters, even the main character. I can't even get like a clear understanding of his motives, what exactly he wants, because the only flashbacks we've seen is pretty much his mother, and that's it.
So you walk in the presence of titans. It's a memorial. They must have died in a battle I saw in that recording.
Attack on Titan. In that recording. Oh yeah, I did say there was like a war going on in this bunker, because the enemy did find this area for sure. Alright, some barrels, boxes. What is flour? No, it's cement. Cement, is that Z? I don't think this ladder's any use. Sure. Yeah, the character walks a bit slow, so I can't really be bothered to I don't want to say anything, to be honest. Just go in. Why give yourself away? Alright, we'll get to the door in a second. But like I said, the character walks slow, so I don't want to walk back. Alright, where's this woman that we talked to earlier? Another
It always amazes me how short your memories are. I walk these corridors day after day and hear the growing whispers. What if he's right? Maybe he has a point.
Sorry.
When the Battle of the Bunker ended, we went looking for German civilian survivors.
Battle of the Bunker.
Were found alive. Must I remind you why? Because the bunker's machinery had removed them from the battlefield so they wouldn't interfere with the counter-attack, only to suffocate them in one of the unventilated hangars. Is this the kind of effectiveness we're looking for? Is that the value we put on human life? I will say it once more. No! I will never allow these machines to be turned on again.
What does she mean by that? Like some of these like cassette players, it's hard to understand like what exactly is going on without context. Effective immediately. All the cameras in the compound are to be disabled until the debugging of each room takes place. All the communications that pertain to matters of production, strategy, food distribution, future plans, etc., is to be conducted through written messages. Okay, for the first time being assumed all your conversation will be monitored. He's listening in Dominica. Yeah, it seems like someone must have hijacked like the AI technology in this area, so they don't seem to trust it. And now they're just moving to a written format, so their communications are not being monitored. I wonder who the enemy is then, if that's the case. Unless there's an imposter, a double agent working within those within those people. All Nazi documents are to be left untouched, despicable as they are. We will not burn them. The Nazis already burned all evidence of their atrocities on their own. We do not need to aid them. When the war finally ends, and it will end, these documents will be used to expose them and hold them to account. All the documents are to be stored in the file room. Right. I mean, obviously, yeah, that makes sense. Makes perfect sense. You know, I've only seen colors of yellow, brown, like dark colors, and then we have this lamp that's like green. It's quite nice, you know. Or is there anything we read here? Yeah, we can communicate with that woman that I haven't got the name of. It's okay.
Hello, can you hear me? It's not working.
How do you know?
I need to find a control room.
How do you know it's not working? What if she's not answering? How would you know?
It's locked.
Right. Okay. Wasn't Hitler a painter someday? Yeah, I'm not saying anything, to be honest. Why would I? I don't want to be monitored at all. Like I said, I don't even trust this woman that I was speaking to her earlier. Please don't leave. I knew that the others were considering leaving. I just never realized you were one of them. If you go, Dominica won't let us see each other ever again. You know that she doesn't allow any of his followers to interact with us. This is superstitious gibberish more important to you than me. People already wanted to leave. Yeah, figures. Like, look at this mess. Who would want to live here? Cracked ceilings, like dirty beds, looks like. I mean, even before the war, even if like the Battle of the Bunker, I guess, happened, it's still very unhygienic. It looks like it'll become very, very dusty without any windows to like clear out the dirty air. They'll be breathing a lot of dust particles, which is definitely not healthy for you. So this is where the painting happened is, eh? This is like where the where like the woman lays down naked and they start drawing on her, drawing her on the white papers. But yeah, that church looks familiar. What do you mean by that? Wait, whoa. I didn't even get to press it, man. Come on. I wanted some backstory, son. What do you mean by it looks familiar? How do you know? Transcription of Rysart lazy Zakia. I don't know. I went out mushroom picking. Not that I thought I'd find any. Not that I find any mind, but because I like wandering among the trees. So I stumbled upon a gnarled beech. Looked up, and over by a clump of thistle, I saw a white shigo. A miracle, I thought, because there hasn't been any living creature to be found since we ate that last hen 10 years back. And lo and behold, a goat. Where could it have come from? Right away, I thought Velis must have favored us to send a blessing like that. Velis. I walked up to it. It didn't run. It let me rope it and walk back to the settlement by my side like a dog on a leash. I went straight to the high priest to share the wonderful news. I hope it'd give us milk with healing properties. Yikes. Yeah, I don't think the high priest is gonna reward you with anything. They're gonna take all the milk and all the good stuff to themselves, and only leave only a portion. Give only a portion to the to you and the public. Dear Herr Commandant, at the request of Wilhelm Streck, okay, I have agreed to lead a talk about Agartha, Shambhala, Aryans, Atlantis, Thule, the control of parapsychic human abilities, and research on the summoning of zombie armies. What is this, Black Ops? Black Ops Nazi zombies? He convinced me this material will provide the necessary support for the colonists. In my youth, I took a strong interest in these topics, so I shall have plenty of materials to speak on. Yet we both know, I hope, that these stories are not worth a hill of beans. I am a scientist, and I know the strength of the German nation does not come from fairy tales, but from mental fortitude and from science. Thus, when the colonists prepare for the ultimate battle, they should draw on the accomplishments of scholars. I propose a return to a method that was tested with great success at the front, namely substance D9. This mix of cocaine, pervitin, a strong stimulant, and eucodal, a strong painkiller, transfers common men to super soldiers. It provides significant boost to concentration, endurance, strength, courage, and self-confidence. It also disables pain receptors while stifling hunger, thirst, and the need for sleep. It has side effects, yet in the decided moment, they're of no import. They're very desperate to win this war, aren't they? I mean, who wouldn't be? Yeah, true, but they're going way over the top. Wilhelm Streck, dear Willie, I know you do not need anyone to tell you how to do your job, but I would like to alert you to a problem. I have received reports that despite constant guidance and instruction, many people still do not understand the concept of the colony. Some fear being locked up underground, or even those left on the surface will have it better. If I were to prune away all such doubters, I would lose half of the settlers. That would be the would-be strength of this colony. So I hit up an idea. Perhaps we could, in some undemanding way, share with our colonists the history of the Aryans and the Atlanteans from whom we descend. After all, if our ancestors could thrive after losing their homeland, we too can emerge from our ordeal, defeat our enemies, and bring about the rebirth of our great Germany. With your storytelling talent, this take would surely soften the hearts of doubters and calm frayed nerves. What do you think, your friend Max? Some fear being locked up underground, or even that those left on this will have it better. Huh. Well, many doubters, many hopeless people. Well, the German army, the Nazi army here, are trying their best to make sure that they don't lose this war. Well, the people are losing hope. That's a very nice painting indeed. Order request. I'm writing to you again to request permission to use the Nazi technology. People are starving. We can't continue to live in the dark like this. How many more women have to suffer miscarriages before you see things clearly? I'll write to you every single day until you realize that there is no other way. Lucian, maybe. So this must be where the high commanding officers used to live, probably. This is a really peaceful room, really, very big one. I guess whoever's writing that note is probably writing to the officer here. What are you doing?
What was that?
Exactly, what was that? I don't know what I just did. Maybe some room opened up. Tape. Okay, we should get that tape.
What's this for?
Actually, I don't know what that is. Any German occupier still hiding in the shelter is to be sought, put on trial, and sentenced for their crimes. That includes civilians, workers, and of course military personnel. This goes for any Polish collaborators as well. Dominika Wasiewicz. Interesting. Probably opened up this place. Like, probably this cabin moved. I mean, that cabin, this thing moved. Huh. What's her name again? Greta Muller? Yeah, the Greta Muller. There we go. Year of birth, 20th of September, probably 1920, in Frankfurt. That's close to my birthday as well. I think we're both Virgos then. I think September goes up to till 20th. Yeah, I'm a Virgo. Yeah, I'm not much of a singer. I don't have a voice. Anyway, let's keep moving. Why does it always do that? Why does it always breathe in and breathe out so suddenly? Wait. Was this open before? What is that icon on the bottom right and bottom left? I still don't get it. I still don't know what that icon is. A lot of artists. Mirror doesn't do anything. I guess it's good if they're hiding in the bunker, because after all, music does calm down the mind of the people in a state of panic. So I guess they were needing people like Greta Muller and other people who were able to play music to fully control the population. And the music like those that we heard just now, it's very soothing and calm, and it helps ease the mind from any what's this thing? From any sense of danger. A key card is what you're trying to tell me, eh? Dominika, fine, I will leave. Anyone who wants to join me is welcome to do so. But to those who choose to stay, I ask, where do you draw the line? You are happy to reap the rewards, but unwilling to pay the proper respect. You ignore the divine powers that gave you these luxuries. If you decide to bow your heads to the gods that made all this possible, come with me. Lucian. Lucian decided to leave. Well,
processing power is
sorry.
at least 50,000 times greater than that of the American's ENIAC. Its construction employs newly discovered methods of neural communication, sustained by faint electrical impulses and the activation of normally unused parts of the Gehirns. What's Gehirns? Gehirn. Here it is. Gehirn. What? That can't be.
Get hands. You know, I'm tempted to use Google Translate or something to find out, but I'm not gonna do it, because that'll probably ruin their moment. Control the hands. What, the brain? It's like mind control stuff. Some neural communication. Maybe, who knows? Hey. Just like the main menu. Nothing else here, I guess. gonna be like unauthorized personnel and stuff like that. Huh. System status unstable. Host 1 is missing.
Okay, let's see if bidirectional communication is working. Clearly not. We'll have to find a workaround. What if... I know it's not ideal, but given the circumstances, this will have to do for now. I'd like you to press the button, if you can hear me. Dobrze. Let's try another experiment, shall we? As I suspected, this won't be straightforward.
So he's trying to control like
Sort of
the whole bunker.
blocking my input. This makes no sense. Why build a huge machine with this much computing power and then make it impossible for the operator to use it? Unless it doesn't want me to make any changes. It wants you to make them.
Me?
I just tried to access the part of the system. Can you enable it? That's it. It worked. Okay, let's not waste any more time.
Oh, who was the other one?
You always said you wanted your own garden someday.
Let's go for 30 acres, dude. The more the better, right?
What do you feel like planting?
I feel like wheat is very important. I feel like wheat is one of the most important things out there. Water amount. I mean, we have a lot of acres. Might as well go for a lot of water.
Remember, we must be careful not to overwater the crops.
Harvesting process, manual, automatic. Let's go automatic.
What's happening? We must have initiated the automated calibration cycle. It's overloading the system. Remember, we prepared for this.
Sorry, excuse me.
We need to disable some of these processes before...
There's some overload.
You have to authorize its change. I can only request them for you. Now, disable them as quickly as possible. That's it. Now for the next one.
What if I don't press it? So, obviously it's like a pre-recorded. But who's he exactly talking to if it's not me? Because he's obviously talking to someone out there. And I'm just repeating it, basically. Kinda. Lucian Colenda. I'm just wondering who's he talking to? The AI, maybe?
You're doing great.
Because obviously this person is probably not alive. It's definitely pre-recorded.
It's no use. That's it. We're turning it off. Jasna cholera. It won't let me.
Host disconnected.
Is that you? Say something.
He turned it on.
Turn what on? What are you talking about?
That machine, he turned it on. I don't think he's supposed to do that.
Who cares? I haven't heard from you since that jump. Do you know how worried I was? Are you alright? Well, are you?
You just asked me. You can't just be like, well, are you? And like in a second later.
I'm
What the hell?
fine.
What's wrong with you?
Then why didn't you say so?
Because there was no microphone.
Where are you? I haven't seen you on my monitors.
You don't have to. I don't want to tell her anything, to be honest. I don't trust this person
The
much.
pipe you jumped through leads to the living quarters. Does it look like the living quarters down there?
Well, it kind of does, yeah.
So,
Good. That means that you're on level 3. I'll try to find you with the cameras. I don't want to lose sight of you anymore. Do you understand? We need to stay focused, okay? Please tell me you understand.
okay.
Who are you to demand? You gotta live by my rules because you're the one who's stuck and I'm the only savior. You can't just be like, do you understand me? Hey, your life depends on my decision, okay? You can't just go on and do that kind of stuff. Telling me what to do. There's a key card, right.
My name's Eva. I thought you should know.
Eva. Alright. Oh, now we didn't even get to ask her after all these times. Now she tells it by herself. Eva.
My name is Shimon.
Shimon.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, like Simon.
I'm sorry if I came across as cold before. After we talked, I realized how selfish it was of me to expect you to make that stupid
Oh,
jump.
yeah, it is very
My
stupid.
first thought was to scream out your name to stop you, but then I realized that I don't even know what it is. So, I'm sorry. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Don't worry about it.
You don't have to worry anymore. Everything is fine. I will find you. And then we will figure this all out.
Thank you, Shimon.
Figure this all out. You don't even know what her intentions are, mate. What are you trying to figure out from her as... Ooh. So they did build a mini city around here.
Are you there? According to my map, this is the luxurious part of the bunker. But I can't see anything. Most of the cameras have been disabled. I'd love to see how the German elites live. Is this thing even on?
Well, it sure looks glamorous. Huh. Yeah. Trying to basically live like a normal citizen.
Shimon, is that you? I can hear your footsteps.
Well, it's a bit creepy from her and me. It's just that how many years did they live here that they would build a mini city so they feel like home, you know? What is this? I can hear her footsteps. What did I take? It's a bottle of alcohol? For what? Do I want to be seen in the cameras? I really don't.
I will need some cloth if I'm going to clean that camera.
Wait, how do we know? How do we know if it's dirty or not? It's because it's not focusing to us or something? Do we need to clean the camera? I mean, what about this cloth? Just take this cloth. Need some cloth? Just take any cloth. They don't like. Whatever. That's a dirty cloth. I don't know why would you take that one instead of the other ones. And I don't know why we're cleaning this camera in the first place. But we'll do it, I guess. We'll just give away our positions, I guess.
Oh, it's you. Why didn't you say anything before? Is there no microphone there?
Well, obviously, if
Whoa, this place is a mess. Wait, what's that at the end of the balcony?
end of the balcony, what do you mean?
Who'd have thought that Poles wouldn't keep things as tidy as Germans?
Anything here? Violin.
What are you waiting for? Go check what's at the end of the balcony.
Wait, what was the interaction? What do you mean check at the end of the balcony? Oh, you mean that there? Okay. No, I'm completely lost my train of thought. What does she mean by balcony? Gotta go up here. The cassette player.
Put his legs up. His kidneys are starting to fail. There is not much we can do for him now.
There is. You know that.
I'm too tired to have that discussion again.
What do you want from them? To pray their problems away? It hasn't helped them so far.
Oh, that was horrific. I don't even know what to say.
Kidneys are starting to fail. I don't know what could have been. They would have done that. Nice bit of lag spike. Bit of lag here and there. Okay. Well, at least the doors are open for us to explore a bit. Nothing around here so far. Nothing. Just cameras. There are no cameras here, at least. For me to be spied on. This is the same room, right? Oh no, this is a different room. Suddenly, no ambient, no music. Nothing here, I guess. Oh, never mind. There's something to the backside. Ooh, back room. Train. What are they doing here? I wonder. These people seem very artistic. Very artistic. Ooh. Alright, yeah. Okay, fine. Let's just keep. Whoa! What is this lag? Is the game loading or what? I haven't had this type of lag before. Alright, we climb up, I guess, now. When she said I can hear her footstep, I thought she meant like she was close to us. Okay, now the music is back. Shyman, eh? Weekly report, March 18th, 1966, Monday. 46 went, 43 came back. 3 people lost. 43 went, 42 came back. Okay, these are the... So, how many people left in total within a week, within the first 5 days? 4, 10, 22, 27. So 27 people left within the span of 5 days. Interesting. 27 is quite a bit of people to lose. Considering each person, especially in a bunker, like each person is very useful in terms of helping out. I guess we can't go around, just have to slip down. Huh. Yeah, imagine dropping down, this door is locked. That'll be pretty unfortunate, wouldn't it? Yeah, like Greta Muller again. No devotional or ritualistic objects are permitted in the shelter. You can anonymously surrender any such objects in this room. If you are found with any in your possession, you'll be charged with treason. Not devotional or ritualistic objects. So they are completely devoid of religion. I mean, it's going to be pretty harsh because I'd say religion helps people keep their hopes up in life. That's how I see religion. For you to believe in something. Because if you don't believe in anything, it's basically despair, hopelessness, which is something you don't want. You don't want people to have, especially if you're stuck in this situation in a Nazi bunker. So, oh, okay, this is a different area. I have to go here, I guess. An open door? I'm guessing the door is locked. Okay, we'll have to go here then. Another beeping noise. Okay. 1 second. Dear all, when they cheated us during the food distribution, that should have been the last straw. I was naive to think they could still be reasoned with. I don't think anyone has more doubts. We strike at noon. Remember, these people no longer resemble the people we once knew. He's brainwashed them. Don't pity them. They won't offer you the same kindness. I'm guessing this is like from the public to the public, I guess. What they talk? Okay, what they talk about, like talking about the food distribution.
Hey, I was getting lonely, so
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind.
That's Eva, not Evie.
Did you say your name was Eva?
Yes, that's right.
So you have the same name as that thing?
Could you please not compare me to a lifeless machine? Besides, Eva is spelled E-W-A, not E-V-E.
I should have asked her,
Probably
Eve.
good to trust each other.
We'll play all along for a
I
little
do
bit.
trust you, I'm sorry.
I have an idea. Each of us says something about themselves. Something personal. I'll start. I was born in Krakow, but I spent most of my life living in a small village in the mountains. My dad is sort of a pastor. I was always really impressed by how he managed to inspire his people. But
Oh, I
never
just
got
missed
to
that
meet my
sentence
mom.
there.
Your turn. Remember something personal.
Alright, let's just say this. We're not gonna tell who our father was, but we can say when my mom passed
My
away.
mom passed away recently.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And now you're looking for the man in the picture.
How do you know?
Did he know your mom?
I think so.
What?
I
Wow.
understand now.
What picture?
Thank you for telling me that. It couldn't have been easy.
I should keep going.
Right. Thanks for the chat, Shimon. Talk to you later.
Shimon. Because I was thinking, when we enabled in the beginning, right in the beginning, when we turned on the power, do you think we also... Because right now I'm thinking Eva, this girl that we're talking to, is also the computer machine. And, like, she got shot down probably during the war. And when we turn her back on... Oh shit, it's an elevator. When we turn it back on, she also got turned back on, I guess. When she turned on the electricity, she got turned back on. And that's why she's talking to us. Locked. Because, like, why would how can anyone stay here? She's trying to... I think we're trying to give her power. She's not actually in physical form. She's a machine. She can monitor us. The reason why she said she's stuck is because we have to like probably get some host control in a in some sort of control room that we have to go to, and from there on she's probably gonna gain access to this whole area and basically do whatever she wants.
The anchor symbolizes how strongly we hold to our values.
Anchor.
Values which are not up for discussion. The storm rages on the surface. We are whipped back and forth by the gale, but our values remain unchanged. Our fathers, our mothers, our grandmothers and grandfathers,
Feels like it's raining.
they all shed their blood for principles.
Right.
Today, so too will we shed our blood. But this time, we shall conquer and seize our future.
Well, you know, you're not giving a lot of hope. If you're gonna make ritualistic symbols illegal. Because there are religious people out there. Okay, this is where we came from, right? Maybe this door? No, can't interact with that. Where do we go from here? Do we go back? Like, obviously not up here, right? Deutschland. We can't go anywhere here, right? No. Well, let me see if we can go back. Like I said, I don't trust that woman in the microphone. Eva. EVE. It's hard. I think this kid is also Polish. It's funny how they speak English, even though they both have an accent, and they can easily speak native Polish. I'm quite confused where to go. Like, oh, I'm an idiot. There's a door here. Alrighty. Stairway. I don't know what dobrze means. They tend to say it a lot. Dobrze, dobrze. Another this thing, memory thing that I have to put in. It's behind you here, okay. Alright, what are we gonna get this time?
Can you let me out of here?
Sure, just give me a second to find you on the monitors.
Why?
I found another Eve memory tube.
We don't need to play it. The system doesn't seem to require it.
No, we need to play it.
What if I want to?
Yeah, what if I want to?
Why would you want to? Has anything good come from digging up the past? So far, it's all been stories of destruction and betrayal.
That's the point.
I found the man I'm looking for in one of these recordings.
Oh, that was the guy?
I'd rather you didn't waste our time with another memory tube. You know my opinion, do what you want.
No, we're
I want
playing
to
it.
play
We're playing it.
I can't stop you, can I?
No, you cannot. Because I have the power and you don't. 98, 99. There we go. Oh, that's gonna like crash. Yeah, the thing will play. Host is unknown. Host 1 is inactive. Surface radiation levels.
At this rate, we should be able to leave the bunker in a couple of months. That is, if we choose. Huh? Answer it.
Lucian, we need to talk.
Lucian.
Well, this certainly is a surprise. To what do I owe the pleasure, Dominica?
I want to negotiate.
No. As I've already told you, the situation is simple. We split the food 3 ways. You get a third, we get a third, and the rest will be given as an offering to the gods. If it weren't for their guidance, we wouldn't have found the food to begin with. We must pay our respects.
I think he's talking about the goat earlier.
Fine.
We'll split the food 3 ways, but on one condition. You take down those turrets.
I'll take them down. Eventually. If you keep your end of the bargain for the next 2 months, then I'll agree to remove them. Think of it as a grace period.
If you want production to continue, then you need to take them down. Now.
The thing is, Dominica, I need you less than you might think. Come back when you've come to your senses.
Wait. Let's not make any hasty decisions. I'm sure we can come to an understanding, Lucian.
Security breach detected.
Deactivated. She tricked us. I don't know what you're...
You'll find out soon enough. But I can promise this won't end well for you.
Find her. Get those turrets back online quickly. Show me the map. They're already on their way. They mustn't get across the bridge, do you understand? Hold them back.
Okay. I think I know what's going on here. I'll tell you after this small scene. Threat level high.
It's not working. We have to blow it up. We have to blow up the bridge, do you understand? There is no other way. If we don't, all of this will have been for nothing.
Blow it up? That's crazy.
The turrets are back online. Authorize the use of lethal force. Make sure no one's on the bridge when it explodes.
Ooh. I mean, we do need every civilian we can to find it. We can't.
What have you done? You still don't understand how any of this works, do you? I didn't want this. I didn't want any of this. You made me do this.
He's gonna blow up the bridge. Damn. That's pretty crazy, actually. So, why was Dominica disabling the turrets? Is she like a double agent or something? I'm not sure, like, why... I'm not fully grasping, like I said, this story. Oh, that's the bridge. Okay. Is that the bridge? It's a small ass bridge. That'd be a big one. But yeah, like I said, we can't afford to lose any casualties. The more casualties we lose, the more assets we lose, the more assets we lose, the more materials we lose, because we need people to harvest materials, and if we don't have people, we don't have anything. And if there are people injured, we have to use our medical supplies on them. So basically our goods and assets just shortens for every rash decisions we make. So it's better to, you know, play it safe. It's better to play it safe. I mean, you're in a damn bunker-ish area, so even the smallest of material is very useful. What the hell's that? That's some. What was that sound? That was a pretty scary sound right there. I don't know where it's coming from. It's like behind me, but when I turn around, it's like here-ish on the ground. There must be like multiple endings, I guess, based on like the decisions that you make. I mean, the walking, like where you walk is probably linear, but the decisions can be different, I guess. And that determines the storyline for this game. Maybe, I'm not sure. Okay. Excuse me, sorry about that. What is this area? Oh, I have to go down. Alright, Eve, you gotta tell me, Eva. Transcription of an automatic recording triggered by detection of the word goat. Via intercom system. Sofia Nabaglova. That goat, there was something odd about it. Alot Nabaglo. You must be like brothers and sisters, maybe? What do you mean, odd? Had horns, a tail, a goat like any other, but you see what it did? Goat thing stood around, exactly. Stood in the grass and didn't even take a bite. Maybe it wasn't hungry. Aloshi, have you ever seen a goat that wasn't hungry? That's like calf with two heads. Don't you remember how in the 43, back at 43, in the slush goats ate all our grass in the yard, then ate your belt too, and you had to truss your trousers up with twine. Don't act like you don't know goats never stop eating. I'm telling you, there's something with that goat that ain't right. Well, it's a miracle goat. Miracle goats are particularly about. Maybe miracle goats are more particular about what they eat. You old fool, you'd believe anything. Some pretty young thing lifted her skirt for you. You think it was true for true love and not the 6 pound of dried meat in the larder? Oh god. It's kind of a weird analogy, but okay. Alright. Ooh. Alright, we'll talk to her first. See what's up, Eve. Va.
Can you see this?
No, where are you?
It looks like a food processing factory.
I can't.
Eva? Eva?
We're losing, we're losing control of her. Wait. Why did we close that up? Can we press it again? I mean, I can't press anything else. Oh, I can. That opens up. And that opens the door. Okay, is this some sort of puzzle? Sensor door. Surely we don't drop down from here. Well, we can't anyway. Yeah, it's here. Oh god. Stop the machine.
Stop! Stop the machine!
Oh god, this is the... Get out, get out, get out. What? Maybe it was a puzzle? I mean, this is a meat grinder. That's a lot of meat. Like, what is this animal? I mean, it's definitely not a goat. Not a pig. It's like, huge ass cows. Yuck. That's disgusting. Is that rats? The plantation area, the agriculture, right? That's where it is. Okay.
Eva? Can you hear me? I thought I was going to die. I need to tell you something.
Okay.
You saved my life.
That's
And
what you
not
want to
just
tell?
now. When my mom passed away, I didn't think I could carry on alone. There was no one, nothing left for me to live for. I tried looking for Lucian because I needed someone to be there for me. But that someone was you, not him.
Really? You feel...
I have a goal now.
You feel compassionate?
I'm going to find you.
What is that noise? There's definitely rats and mice in here now. Oh no. Okay, I don't want to get stuck. I mean, obviously we can walk through, but the game doesn't let me, but whatever. I'm going to find you, he says. It's interesting how the main character feels... I mean, we didn't even get to 04 area. Remember on the picture? Maybe Lucian is maybe a good guy. I mean, that's your main goal, right? You should first find him. Whatever, I'm not understanding this guy's decision. Studio graphic record. Request letter. According to the settlement office, we're to be supplied with 200 tons of spelt no later than... of spelt. Must be some sort of plant, maybe? I don't know. No later than if you're using the European version, it's probably 3rd of January 1960. No such deal has been made this is an urgent matter. I expect a prompt response. Response, your request has been noted. The delay is due to the unfathomable stupidity of Polish bandits. They wanted to blow up an SS outpost, but their explosives exploded prematurely, destroying a nearby storage facility that was holding spelt meant for Zulzendorf. We will supply with spell as soon as possible. Okay. Dude, screw finding Eva or Lucian. Just smoke weed and get high and just live the best life. I mean, that's not weed, but still. You can grow weed easily. If you have crops and plants like those. Wait. Why can't I go to this door? Does it matter? Is there like a an area? Let me just... Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. Just keep going, I guess. Come on, strong grip, Shimon. Ooh, what is this area? Probably the end of the chapter, right? Yeah. Chapter 4. We got an achievement called bargaining. Can't go back, can we? Nope. Depression. Alright, let's see the first area. Oh, here we are. This is the 04 area. Alright, I'm probably gonna end it here and do this chapter in the next episode. But yeah, I'm not sure, man. I don't know why this character Shimon decided to be like, oh, I don't care about Lucian, my father, I guess. I'm gonna look for you, Eva, that I know nothing about except your name is Eva and that you're from Krakow, Poland. That's it. I mean, just makes no sense, but whatever. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Yeah, hit me up with a comment what you guys think about Eva so far. Not really liking her as a character at all. She's very she likes monitoring, telling us what to do, and not really telling us like where exactly she is. She kept telling about the control center area. Not really liking it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next episode. All right, bye.